Where there's good, there must be evil. The Bible gave us God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, but with that comes Satan and the terrifying patrons of the underworld. So here are the top 5 worst demons in Christianity. But before we begin, we have a very special guest joining me for this video. OG fans will know her from way back when on the channel, Courtney Collins.
Hey guys!
Courtney comes from Kickback and React, a comedy channel. It's a comedy channel,
It's
right?
comedy, yeah.
Mostly. It's a comedy reaction channel that you should definitely go check out right after this video.
Steam frog legs. Oh my gosh, the frog is whole! The frog is whole! Oh my god, it's oozing! It's oozing! It's oozing! Oh my god. Okay, I didn't watch much of that video because it was just like, I saw the ooze triplage and I'm just like, I'm out! I'm out! So frog legs, I know they're like a delicacy. They eat them in Paris and I'm sure other places around the world. And they make them all fancy and nice. But I don't know if I ever would try a frog leg. I tried escargot. That wasn't too bad. That's snails, for those of you who don't know. But frog legs, I don't think I'll be trying frog legs like ever.
Leave a comment, tell them top 5 sent you. Do it, otherwise I'll know. Coming in at number 5, we have Abaddon. The Old Testament is kind of like the dark side of the Bible. It's filled with stories of death, destruction, and more death. Abaddon, also known as the Destroyer and Angel of Abyss, is one of the characters in the good book that is not so good. Remember in the book of Revelations when God destroys most of the earth and its inhabitants? Well, Abaddon is a key player in the brutal event that left the world in shreds. According to the story, 7 trumpets sounded to mark each step of the apocalypse. The first 4 attacked the earth, water, and skies, killing 1/3 of the planet's wildlife, vegetation, fresh water, oceans, and light. This indirectly caused the death of many people, but it wasn't until Abaddon was unleashed that God struck humans directly. As the 5th trumpet sounded, a star fell from the sky, opening a bottomless pit in Earth's crust. Smoke funneled out of the dark abyss, and out came a horde of mutant locusts, commanded by Abaddon to inflict intense pain to the people of Earth. Equipped with a scorpion tail, these little monstrosities set out to torture humans for 5 months, but not to kill them. That would have been too humane, I suppose.
Coming in at number 4, we have Legion. Perhaps the most haunting story in the New Testament is that of Legion. He lived among the dead deep within the tombs, appearing not much more alive than a corpse. At night, the townspeople would hear his screams and avoid the man said to be possessed by the unclean spirits, also known as demons. No longer could they control him, he kept breaking loose from the chains that bound him at his wrists and ankles. Night and day he wandered the wild, while cutting his own flesh with sharp stones and shrieking in agony. One day while traveling along the lake to the region of the Gerasenes, Jesus gets out of his boat and is abrasively approached by the man of no name. Dropping to his knees before him, the man begs Jesus not to torture him, for the Lord had commanded the evil spirits to emerge. Jesus then asked, "What is your name?" To which the possessed man replied, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Fearing that they would be cast away into the abyss, the many demons that possessed the man asked to be sent along the pigs in the nearby hillside. Jesus granted the demons permission, and off they went to the thousands of pigs. Now possessed by the evil spirits, the herd plunged to their death and were drowned in the lake below. This man was finally free from the legion of demons.
Coming in at number 3 is Berith or Berith. In Christian demonology, this demon is considered the chief secretary of the underworld or Great Duke of Hell. This high-ranking official is often seen as the same as Beelzebub in some theories, but in this context they're not to be confused. His name apparently means God of the Covenant, so if any demons in hell need paperwork signed, Berith is the guy to get the job done. He's often depicted as a demonic soldier riding a red horse and sporting a golden crown upon his head. In other grimoires, his skin is also red. This demon is known for manipulating and tempting men to commit heinous acts, like blasphemy and murder. Berith is also said to be one of the demons who possessed a nun in the famous Louviers exorcism case.
Coming in at number 2, we have Adramelech, known as the Fire King. The name Adramelech only appears in the Old Testament twice, but his stories pack a mean punch, especially with children. The first time he's mentioned, he's regarded as the son of the Assyrian king. He ends up murdering his father in cold blood while in the temple worshipping his idol. The worst part is that this story is relatively tame compared to the next time we see the name Adramelech. In the Book of Kings, he's mentioned as being a sun god worshipped by the Sephardites, who were sacrificing in his honor by burning them alive, hence the Fire King nickname. Adramelech is often depicted with the torso torso of a man, the head of a mule, and the tail of a peacock. Okay, so that doesn't sound as scary as you're expecting a demon to be, but there's something unsettling about his looks. However, in other lore, he's considered Satan's stylist, so he must be doing something right. Another nickname he holds is Chancellor of Hell, which kinda reminds me of Supreme Chancellor Palpatine from Star Wars. Interestingly enough, both villains indirectly caused children to be killed. Adramelech with the children sacrificed in his honor, and manipulated Anakin with the younglings, but I digress. In Robert Silverberg's short story Basilisk, he's described as guile and mischief than Satan.
In the number 1 spot is none other than Beelzebub. If you've ever heard the song Bohemian Rhapsody, then you've heard the name Beelzebub. I won't sing it again for you, I sang it in a previous video. I won't do it again. He's considered one of the big wigs in the fiery pits of hell and is sometimes an alternative name for the devil himself in Christianity. Beelzebub is one of the most powerful demons. In the Gospel, according to Mark, the Pharisees disparagingly accused Jesus of exorcising demons by the power of Beelzebub, and even refers to Beelz as Prince of Devils. He's also considered one of the 7 princes of hell by German bishop and theologian Peter Binsfeld. In 1589, Binsfeld paired each of the deadly sins with a demon, ranking them the highest authority in hell. Beelzebub has the honor of representing gluttony. Lord of the Flies is another name for this terrifying demon, given he's the leader of the Order of the Fly. He's often depicted as an actual fly or a grotesque creature with massive wings. It is said that Beelzebub was a prominent figure in the Salem witch trials. You know, the mass witch hysteria towards the end of the 17th century that had more than 200 people accused of witchcraft, and led to the slaying of 19 people. Yeah, well, Beelzebub was blamed for corrupting said people and turning them on a path to Satan. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with that list? What demon from Christianity scares you the most? Leave us your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 2.
So make sure you guys head over after this video to Kick Back and React, where we have a lot of awesome content for you guys. It's a comedy channel and it's also a reaction channel, so a little bit different.
Yeah, much lighter than this channel.
Yeah.
So if you want to laugh and feel joy in your life, head over there right now.
After feeling fear from this channel, head over there. Give it a laugh.
Absolutely, I might head over there. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you later.
Hey Chris, don't hate me if we gotta scroll back. It's been a minute. It's so weird, I'm like looking at the camera from like a side angle.
Coming in at number 3 is Berith or Babel. Oh, fuck's sake. Baalberith. Louviers? I'm not good with French, so. Louviers?
Isn't it Lou?
Berith is also said to be one of the demons who possessed a nun in the famous Louvier's exorcism case. You know the one.
That famous one.
Adramelech. Right?